Are you ready for the ultimate APS-C mirrorless camera? Welcome back to TechVibe. Today, we are breaking down everything you need to know about the most hyped and potentially the most powerful APS-C camera Canon has ever engineered, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II. If you are a wildlife photographer, a sports shooter, or a hybrid content creator looking for the ultimate powerhouse, you need to pay very close attention to what Canon is doing right now. We have massive spec leaks, insider rumors about a revolutionary new processor, and some major drama regarding the official release date that you are not going to want to miss. Make sure you stick around until the very end of this video, because the expected price tag on this beast might completely change your upgrade plans for this year. Let's dive straight into the heart of the EOS R7 Mark II, and that is the brand new sensor. The original R7 was no slouch with its 32.5 megapixel sensor, but it had one glaring weakness that frustrated action shooters to no end: rolling shutter. When you panned quickly to track a flying bird or a fast-moving athlete using the electronic shutter, the background would warp and wings would look bent. Canon has heard the complaints loud and clear. According to the most reliable industry leaks, the EOS R7 Mark II is stepping up to a 39 to 40 megapixel backside-illuminated stacked sensor. This is an absolutely massive deal. A stacked sensor dramatically increases the readout speed of the camera. It essentially eliminates that annoying rolling shutter effect, giving you the ability to shoot completely silently in electronic shutter mode without ruining your fast action shots. This puts the R7 Mark II in the elite territory of cameras like the Fujifilm X-H2S, but with that legendary Canon color science and autofocus reliability. But a fast sensor is nothing without the brains to process all that data. And this is where the rumors get incredibly exciting. You have probably heard about the insane performance of Canon's new flagship cameras, the EOS R1 and the R5 Mark II, which utilize a dual processor system featuring the DIGIC Accelerator. Inside sources are reporting that the R7 Mark II is going to inherit a version of this technology, being dubbed the DIGIC Accelerator Lite. Why does an APS-C camera need flagship-level processing? Because pushing 40 megapixels at mind-bending speeds requires serious computational horsepower. This dedicated accelerator chip is going to power Canon's next-generation deep learning artificial intelligence autofocus system. Imagine locking onto the eye of a bird obscured by branches, or tracking a race car coming straight at you at top speed, and having the camera maintain absolute perfect focus on every single frame. The original R7 already had great autofocus, but with the DIGIC Accelerator Lite, the Mark II is going to feel like a cheat code for photographers. Speaking of speed, let's talk about the burst rates. The R7 Mark II is rumored to push an astonishing 40 frames per second using the electronic shutter, all while maintaining full continuous autofocus and auto exposure. With the new stacked sensor, you will be able to utilize this speed without the penalty of rolling shutter. Furthermore, Canon is bringing the highly requested pre-capture feature to this body. If you have ever waited for a bird to take flight off a branch, only to press the shutter a split second too late, pre-capture is going to save your life. The camera continuously buffers images when you half-press the shutter, and when you finally fully press it, it saves the previous half second of action. It is a feature that guarantees you will never miss the decisive moment again. Now, for all the hybrid shooters and videographers watching, you are probably wondering if the R7 Mark II is going to be a reliable video rig. The rumors point to an absolute resounding yes. With a 40 megapixel sensor, this camera has the resolution to theoretically capture 8K video, though it is more likely that Canon will optimize it to deliver incredibly crisp, oversampled 4K video. We are expecting uncropped 4K at up to 120 frames per second, giving you buttery smooth slow motion that looks spectacular. Paired with a rumored 8.5 stops of in-body image stabilization, you will be able to shoot handheld B-roll that looks like it was flown on a gimbal. Canon is also expected to significantly improve the thermal management of the body. The original R7 could get a little warm during extended video sessions, but the Mark II body is rumored to be slightly larger. Borrowing ergonomic cues from the R6 series to help dissipate heat and provide a more comfortable grip for all-day shooting. That larger grip is going to house something incredibly important: the new LPE6P battery. This is the same high-capacity battery designed to handle the heavy power draw of the R5 Mark II. Because the stacked sensor and the new DIGIC Accelerator processor are going to be power-hungry, this upgraded battery is essential to keep you shooting longer in the field. Additionally, professional shooters will be thrilled to hear that the R7 Mark II is rumored to feature dual card slots, but this time, upgrading to one CF Express Type B slot and one UHS-2 SD card slot. The CF Express slot is practically mandatory to quickly clear the buffer when you are rattling off 40-megapixel RAW files at 40 frames per second. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the release date and the recent drama surrounding Canon's roadmap. For months, the entire camera industry expected the R7 Mark II to be announced in May or June of 2026 based on FCC registrations. However, recent whispers from highly credible sources suggest that Canon might be shifting its timeline. There are rumors that Canon wants to prioritize the production of their full-frame bodies, pushing the R7 Mark II announcement into late 2026 or even early 2027. This delay has frustrated a lot of fans who have cash in hand, ready to upgrade. But look at it this way. If Canon is taking extra time to refine the DIGIC Accelerator integration and ensure that the stacked sensor performs flawlessly, the wait will absolutely be worth it. They are positioning this camera to be a baby R1, and you do not rush a flagship experience. This brings us to the most critical factor, the price. The original EOS R7 launched at an incredibly aggressive price point of $1,499, which made it the absolute best bang-for-your-buck camera on the market. Do not expect the Mark II to be that cheap. Stacked BSI sensors are very expensive to manufacture, and adding a secondary AI processing chip only drives the cost up further. Industry analysts are projecting that the EOS R7 Mark II will launch closer to the $2,000 mark. While a $500 price hike sounds steep, you have to look at the value proposition. You are getting flagship-tier autofocus, a rolling shutter-free stacked sensor, blazing fast burst rates, and premium video specs in a compact body. For wildlife and sports photographers who want incredible reach without spending $6,000 on a full-frame camera and massive telephoto lenses, a $2,000 R7 Mark II is going to be the ultimate return on investment. So, the question is, are you willing to wait for it? Is the promise of a stacked sensor and AI autofocus enough to keep you from jumping ship to another brand? Or are you perfectly happy with the current R7? The camera market is heating up faster than ever, and Canon is clearly preparing to drop a massive bombshell on the APS-C segment. Thank you so much for tuning into TechVibe. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to stay ahead of all the biggest camera leaks, tech news, and deep dive reviews, hit that subscribe button right now and smash the like button. We have a ton of incredible content coming your way, and you will not want to miss our next video where we uncover even more industry secrets. Drop a comment below and let me know exactly what feature you want to see most on the R7 Mark II. Until next time, keep creating, stay inspired, and we will see you in the next video.